Mr. Chairman and Assembly members of the Judiciary Committee, I want to thank you for giving me your time today to listen about how important it is that you vote to pass AB 143. Also, I'd be very grateful if you would please indulge me this morning by thinking of a young woman whom you love dearly. Listen and imagine her telling you this story. On a typical Monday evening, the only thing that seemed different was the midterm awaiting me at my class on the university campus. At 10 p.m., I walked to the parking garage with a group of colleagues in an attempt to ensure my safety. I parked in this particular parking garage because it was really close to the class that I was at, and it was presumably safer parking there than parking off campus and having to walk across campus late at night. As I approached the parking garage, I was the only one who had parked on the ground floor. Seeing no visible threat between myself and my vehicle, I wished everyone a good week and broke off from the group. Approaching my vehicle at an angle, what I didn't see was the man hunched behind a wheel well of a truck between a sedan. As I passed him, he grabbed me from behind, forced me down to the cold, hard asphalt, placed a pistol to my temple, clicked off the safety, told me not to say anything, and then he began to brutally rape me. As I lay there defenseless, straddled by a man much larger than me, I felt every vertebrae in my back being slammed into the asphalt that felt like gravel. Out of the corner of my eye, I could see the university police cruisers parked across the way. And in the same moment, I knew that the university campus police offices had closed. No one was coming for me. Excuse me. While my body was being ripped apart as this man raped me, I could see in his eyes that he had the propensity to kill. With my life hanging by the thread of a trigger pull, I wondered if this is how I was going to spend the last moments of my life before I met my Creator. And if I'm being honest, a part of me hoped I was on my way to meeting Jesus, because actually living after surviving such a horrible crime seemed impossible. It just took me about a minute and a half to describe my attack to you. In reality, it lasted 8 minutes. That's what I lived through on October 22nd, 2007, on the University of Nevada, Reno campus. The terror I felt in those moments continued to haunt me for the next 13 months, while my attacker remained at large in ways that only other rape survivors can understand. In November 2008, the man who raped me was captured by the Reno Police Department, and the face that haunted my nightmares had a name: James Bila. Mr. Bila would later be convicted in district court of not only raping me at gunpoint, but also kidnapping and raping another woman, as well as the rape and murder of Breonna Dennison. On October 22nd, 2007, my right to say no was taken away from me by both James Bila and the Nevada legislation that has decided there should be an arbitrary line where university campuses begin. This arbitrary line declares campuses a gun-free zone, or a safe zone, rendering me and every other law-abiding citizen defenseless. At the time of my attack, I had obtained my concealed carry weapons permit. However, being a law-abiding citizen, I left my permitted weapon at home, and the very law that was meant to ensure my safety guaranteed James Bila an unmatched victim. Even with 10 years of martial arts training I had received in Taekwondo as a second-degree black belt, the harsh reality as a woman is that a firearm is the one equalizing factor when met against an opponent much larger than me.